In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to record a macro in Word. Macros are a great way to automate repetitive tasks like applying consistent formatting, inserting standard text, or running a series of commands with a single click. I'll walk you through the full recording process and share tips so your macro works smoothly every time. Start by opening Word and going to the View tab on the ribbon. Click Macros, then choose Record Macro. This tells Word you're about to capture a sequence of actions. You'll see a box asking for a name. Give your macro a clear, descriptive name without spaces. You can use underscores if you like, and it helps to start with a letter and avoid special characters. Names like Apply Invoice Style or Insert Sign-Off make it easy to remember what the macro does later. Next, choose where to store it. If you select All Documents, also known as Normal DOTM, your macro will be available in every document you open on that computer. If you choose This Document, the macro stays with the file you're working on, which is helpful when you want to share that document with others without affecting their Word setup. If you plan to share a document with a macro, remember it needs to be saved in a macro-enabled format so the macro stays with it. You can optionally assign a button or a keyboard shortcut for quick access. A shortcut lets you run the macro instantly, and a button can live on your quick access toolbar or ribbon. Pick something that doesn't override commands you use every day, then click OK. As soon as you confirm, Word starts recording. Now perform the actions you want to automate, step by step. Work deliberately and avoid extra clicks, because Word records almost everything you do. Menu commands, formatting changes, and keystrokes. For example, apply styles, adjust spacing, insert boilerplate text, or run Find and Replace. Keep the process clean and consistent so the macro plays back exactly the way you expect. When you're done, go back to the View tab, open Macros again, and click Stop Recording. It's important to stop recording as soon as you finish, so your macro doesn't capture extra actions. From now on, you can trigger the macro using the shortcut or button you assigned, and it will repeat your steps in seconds. That's all there is to it. With just a little planning and a clear name, you'll save time and keep your documents consistent every time you work in Word.